Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of My Tour Tales. In today's episode, I'll be dealing with some of my dad's Medicare issues, having some bacon layered mac and cheese at the craft bar, and I'll be traveling from Destin to Mobile to show you just how powerful even thinking you have a travel show can be. You don't want to miss this. I'll see you at the end. I went to Starbucks for two reasons. I was in desperate need of caffeine, and I needed to set up an iPad for my dad. Setting up an iPad for my dad and trying to teach him how to use it is kind of like that scene in Zoolander, you know, where Christine Taylor tries to tell Owen Wilson that the files are in the computer. It was not an easy task. He's still getting it. Hopefully he will.
If you can find the files, you can stop them. They're in the computer.
They're in the computer?
I had to drive over the Mid-Bay Bridge back and forth more times than I can tell you. I had to deal with the lawyers and the Medicare and all that stuff for my dad. And going over the bridge was a pain in the butt, but I'll tell you what, Choctawhatchee Bay is one beautiful place, and I am so happy to be heading back here. What a great place. I was so focused on dealing with all the things I had to do today, I wasn't paying attention to the fuel, and I damn near ran out. Barely made it. I was so stressed out dealing with all the stuff today, I needed a beer and a bite. I went over to the craft bar. They have an amazing selection of craft beers. I chose one. We can see what you can figure which one it is. It's called Stone. It was delicious. The Stone Ripper was amazing, not to mention the bacon layered mac and cheese. Wow. Okay, I'm going through a tunnel. I'm not sure why the lights are red. Generally that means stop, so it's kind of weird. I don't know. I'm almost to my hotel in Mobile. I scored a hella deal on the Admiral Hotel in Mobile. Normally $164, but I got it through Priceline for $75. A 4-star hotel. Things were looking up until I tried to check in. It went south. Wow, this is a classy hotel, y'all. Look at that. This is the lobby of the Admiral. This, my friends, is a fine hotel. Oh, yes. The feel of this hotel is very elegant and very old school. It reminds me of something from the past. Hey y'all, this is Eric Stone from My Tour Tales. I'm currently at the Admiral Hotel, and my reservation was booked through Priceline, and I'm being told by the front desk that they're not going to honor the reservation because they have maintenance issues. Otherwise, but they can check other people in the whole time. I've seen other people check in and go to other rooms. They just don't want to give us a room that's for that price. And they're trying to get me to do a refund through Priceline and start over. This is not cool and not acceptable. After a little negotiation and/or intimidation, they upgraded me to an Admiral King Suite. When I opened the door, I was blown away. It was incredibly spacious, just high class all the way. And it's all because they thought I had this amazing show called My Tour Tales. Well, I guess I do. I'm gonna use that in my advantage in the future, that's for sure. The front desk girl, whose name is Katie, checked me in and upgraded me. She did want me to do an ugly piece about the hotel, and I'm not going to. I'm just gonna tell you what really happened. The truth is, they sold a bunch of rooms to Priceline for $75. Then when they ran out of rooms, they didn't want to pay the upgrade. The upgrade was $250. So they tried to say there was a maintenance issue. There was no maintenance issue. There never was a maintenance issue. They just didn't want to honor the $75 rooms at the $250 rate. And I just got lucky. That's all I can say, I got lucky. So as soon as they found out I have a travel show, they overheard me in that first bit. They upgraded me to a King Admiral Suite room. And I'm pretty sure it's because they heard I had a travel show. I think it's pretty funny. There was a lady checking in behind me who was also on Priceline, and they relocated her. She was not happy. They even waived my parking, which is $18, I believe. And I'm very impressed with how they handled it once they found out I had a travel show. So keep that in mind. That is the main reason I got this. Hey y'all, that's it for My Tour Tales. I'm Eric Stone. Remember, sometimes the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Not always, but sometimes. If you think you're getting screwed over, stand up for yourself. It doesn't hurt to have a travel show. Remember, open roads, open minds. See you next time.